Alright, everybody, 18 EX banner has returned. So we have this banner. Of course, Whitebeard, S-Snake, and Lucci are the main people. I believe Dark Roger is on here. Let's check. So we got Lucci, S-Snake, Dark Roger, Whitebeard, Yamato, and Ace, Luffy. Of course, it'd be 1 Gear 5 Luffy. Kid-in-Law, Yamato Hybrid, Zoro, Kaido, Big Mom, Luffy, Kaido again, Yamato again, Akainu, Roger, Odin, Big Mom, and no Shanks or Blackbeard. I believe there are 18. Yeah, 18 EXs on this banner, so it's just like the last one that came out like 6 months ago. We also have these ticket banners. This one has Lucci, Whitebeard. I believe they just, yeah, split them in half. What characters are in which one. And these ones, of course, cost money, but you are guaranteed an EX. One extreme character guaranteed. I believe this is $75 if you would want to buy that. It is not worth it, in my opinion, because you don't know what EX you're gonna get. You could get the EX you want, or you could get an EX you already have maxed, who knows. But we will be summoning here. We can do it only 1 out of 5 times, unfortunately. I do like doing like 5,000 gem thingies on here, but they kind of limit you on these banners. So I either have to buy like 6 accounts, because I believe it's like 900 gems each on account I can do, or whatever. But yeah, we are going to be summoning today. I don't recommend anyone to summon on this. Could you get lucky and get an EX? Absolutely. Will you? Probably not. Like, just look at these odds. These are not very good odds at all. What is a normal EX? I think it's 0.200. This one's 0.11111111, whatever. Let's just take a look at, yeah, 0.200. Yeah, that is really bad. But let's get to summoning. Like I said, we have 1 out of 5 rotations to do. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. Now, I believe last time I summoned on one of these banners, I did get pretty lucky. I think I got 3 EXs, if I am not wrong. I believe that's what I got last time. So, like I said, maybe we'll get lucky. Probably not. The most you probably will hope for is 1 EX. That's pretty much it. Hope for 1 EX and hope for a good one. Oh yeah, also, let me go over one more thing quick. Who did we just get there? Okay, should Luffy one. The one thing that annoys me about these banners is it's literally the oldest bounty fest. Like, let's go past all the EXs, and it goes up to King. King came out right before the 4th anniversary, or on the 4th anniversary. He was either the start of the 4th anniversary or the bounty fest right before the 4th anniversary. And he's the newest bounty fest in this banner. Like, if you're gonna give us this weird, stupid banner, at least put good bounty fests in it. Like, pulling an EX is already almost impossible. And, yeah, I don't know, it's just stupid. If there were decent bounty fests and you had maybe a small chance to get them plus an EX, maybe it would be worth it. Probably not still. But, it's just dumb, in my opinion. But let's see if we can pull an EX. Like I said, it is not very good odds. The odds are definitely not in our favor. So, we're just gonna keep going. That's already 1 rotation done of the banner. And yeah, as you can see, we got absolutely nothing. But, okay, we got treble. My goat. I wonder what they'll do to buff him. Whenever he gets buffed, I wonder what they're gonna do. Are they gonna up his dodge chance? I believe it's like 60%. Will they up it to like 70 or 80%? That would be kind of crazy. But yeah, as you can see, not very good luck. We're getting the oldest bounty fest in the game. And it is just not a good banner. Now, they brought this banner out. That probably means, it is possible we could get, Bounty Fest really, really soon. So Luffy's banner goes away in 18 days or something like that as I'm making this. And I think that's just too long. I don't think they're going to wait 18 days for the next Bounty Fest. I think the next Bounty Fest should come in a few days. Alright, we got 3 4-stars. Let's see who we got. Ivankov. We got Ivankov. Sanji and Vivi. Okay. Yeah. A W pull. W pull. 3 unusable characters. I mean, realistically, is there even any usable characters in this banner other than the EXs? I'm trying to think. Maybe Vivi is Judge in here? Judge is in here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he came out before the 4th anniversary. I mean, just the buffed characters and then the EXs. That's your only hope. And honestly, I wouldn't run Judge or any Vivi in League Battle these days. I mean, just straight up, I would not run them. They are not very great anymore, and it's only been like 2 months. I do think we do have a chance to get another round of buffed characters. I'm hoping it happens, but it's Bandai and they're the laziest company on the planet, so I wouldn't count on it, but normally we do get buffs after the main EX. Speaking of Eevee, there we go. We got a semi-usable Bounty Fest. Very nice. But yeah, I'm thinking we might get buffs still. More buffs. Because like I said, usually... Okay, we leveled up so many characters. We would get buffs after the main EX. Every single anniversary, usually that's how it goes. We get buffs right after. I think we got like, what? Green Roger came after the... Was it Kamsari Shanks anniversary? I believe the Kamsari Shanks anniversary. We got, of course, Akainu after Kuzan and Sabo's anniversary. But yeah, the only reason I said might is because, of course, they did give us buffs already in, what was it, July, which they don't normally do. So they probably just like, yeah, we're just going to give them here, short them an EX, and call it an anniversary. Okay, Ulti. Ulti would have a pretty neat buff if they actually buffed her, but no, they're like, let's buff Vivi and Judge. Let's buff Judge a second time. And let's buff Vivi and Boa. You know, Boa was a cool buff. Unfortunately, she wasn't near as good, but she was a cool buff. Alright. I have no clue what scout we're on. I believe we're almost done, though. Hey, Whitebeard, not EX Whitebeard. Okay, we still have 2 more rotations of this banner. So, 10 more summons, I believe. And yeah, as you can see, we are getting absolutely nothing. So, very, very nice. Of course, that was to be expected, but still. 32 gold flag. And nothing. My game is really laggy today. Or like, not laggy, but frame dropping, kinda. Sugar. Definitely can't use her in League Battle. Okay, we got a red flag at the end here. Probably just some random bounty fest that's never gonna buff. Alright, runner. Dofi. Is that Dofi? Yeah, Dofi. Did they buff that Dofi already? I feel like he got a buff like a long time ago. Like maybe one of the first buffs. Yeah, look, we're not even getting good stats. Literally only the guaranteed. Okay, well, never mind. There's a fake out there, but still. Kinemon and Moria. I think we could see a Moria. Halloween maybe. Last year we got Halloween Uta. I was kind of hoping for like a Moria type character. Imagine a giant Ors or a giant Moria or something like that. That'd be very sick for a Halloween bounty fest. I mean, I do think we need more giant characters in the game. Ors Jr. Is it Ors Jr.? No, it's... No, yeah, it's Ors. I mean, they could add Ors Jr. also. You know, either add Undead Ors or Ors Jr. I don't think Ors Jr. was as big as Ors yet, though. In his, like, zombified whatever state. But those two would be very cool Halloween characters to add. I think they probably will have Happy Halloween Uta this year. Or, sorry, not Happy Halloween Uta. Christmas Uta this year. Ooh, okay, we got an EX. Attacker. Okay, Green Roger, not a bad pull. He is, I mean, one of the more usable EXs, I guess, in here. Not completely usable, but more usable than like Blue Big Mom or something. But yeah, there we go. One EX, and that's probably the only one we're gonna get. But yeah, as I was saying, when they were bringing out all the movie characters, Utas, the 3 Utas in the game, did not re-banner. So they're probably saving her for like a 4 Uta banner, which is crazy. Yep, that's what we need, another Uta. You know, I don't mind Uta. All the Utas have been broken on release, and pretty fun in my opinion. I mean, it is annoying she gets 4 characters and we can't even get one Blackbeard V2 or something. That is annoying, but I mean, nothing we can do, I guess. Holiday Choppa. Okay, speaking of a holiday character, kind of crazy we pulled one. They don't have many holiday characters in this game. They have Chopper, I think a Holiday Robin, and a Holiday Frankie, and they were all, or actually no, Frankie was a free-to-play, I believe. Chopper is summoned, and Robin, I'm not sure, she might have been a free-to-play. Alright, this is our final summon. I'm not having high hopes, but, you know, maybe we could get another EX. I mean, 1 EX is already, like, that's good. If you can summon all, I think it's like 900 gems, and pull 1 EX, that's extremely good. And we got Sabo. Too bad it's not EX Sabo. Well, he's not even in this banner, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, there we go. That is the banner. Oh yeah, Sabo's out. I forgot Sabo was out. We're also getting a Kuzan re-banner too. Let's see what we got. So we got Green Roger. Oh, we have Hybrid Kaido on this account too. There you go, Green Roger. Not bad. Let's favor him. And yeah, there we go. 1 EX in, I think, what, 900 gems it was or something. Let me see if I have another account. Maybe we can do another round of summons. I do like summoning on these banners. Let me see if I have another one laying around. Alright, we do have another account laying around. This was actually an account I had left over that I just forgot about. From the last EX banner. The like 18 or 9, I'm not sure what it was. But here we go, we got another 5 rounds of summoning. Like I said, I just enjoy summoning on this banner, you know. You never know what you're gonna get. You could get like 20 EXs or you could get 0 EXs. It's just all up to luck. But yeah, we are doing another rotation of summons quickly. It should be pretty quick. I'm not gonna take too long on these ones probably. I'm gonna just skip them if they don't look good. But, yeah, let's see if we can pull another EX. This account has only Blackbeard, like I said. I believe I pulled him on the last 16 EX banner or whatever it was. Alright, 2 flags, let's see. We did get decent animation. We got 2 gold and I think something else. 32 plus 2 gold. Alright, well, we did not get anything good. But yeah, I hope they do buff characters again. But like I said, it's Bandai, so don't count on it. Who could they even buff? Who would be a good character to buff to counter Luffy, specifically? I mean, a Dark Element. You know, buffer LA, the first Dark Bounty Fest. Yeah, I doubt they're gonna do that. Maybe in like a year, they'll start buffing like the early Light and Dark Elements. Because Light and Dark Elements are already... What is it? They gotta be 2 years old? 5th anniversary? No, 1.5 years old. Was it the 5th anniversary? Yeah, it was the 5th anniversary. We got the first Light and Dark Element. So yeah, they're 1.5 years old. The earliest buff we've ever seen was Shiki, and he buffed, I believe, either 1.5 or 2 years after he came out. It was crazy how early he buffed. Because Shiki came out right before the 3.5 anniversary. And he buffed like whenever Blue Big Mom buffed, which was already like a year and a half ago, something like that. So he buffed like pretty insanely quick after his release. I think people forget Shiki even buffed because how bad he was on release. Alright, 2 red flags again. See if we got anything good. Could be a fake out. Probably not, but maybe. Alright, Frankie. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you're either gonna pull an EX or you're gonna pull trash. There's no in between. Like, at least with like EX Sabo or something, their banner, you actually have a chance to pull some good bounty for us. Holy, 4 stars. Oh, on fake out too. Okay, 5 4-stars. Yeah, like with EX Sabo, EX Luffy, any of those banners, like I said, you have the chance to pull the newest bounty fest. Up to, I believe, the last ones before Egghead, Usopp, and Nami. Actually, maybe Egghead, Usopp. Oh my god, we got another. That was a 6 4-star pull, I think, because we just got Queen too. I clicked really fast, but hey, Moria again. That's OG Moria. They could buff Moria too. Moria would be a cool buff. I believe Moria heals off his teammates' deaths. Holy, another Warlord. Alright, that was a crazy pull, not EX-wise, but just 4-star-wise. Yeah, 6 of them. We got more 4-stars than, like, 3 and 2-stars, which is crazy. Alright, gold everything, 32. Now, on the other banners, 18 EX banners, I never got anything good on this. Just straight up, never got anything good. It's usually just a ton of 4-stars. And yeah, that seems to be the case this time too. So, let's see. I mean, it could be a fake out, maybe. But yeah, it looks like we're just gonna get a ton of 4-stars. Dang, that's crazy. We got 6 and 4. We got 10 4-stars and 2 summons. And, well, that's not counting if there's a fake out somewhere in here. There's probably not, but... Alright, nice. OG kid, that's what we need. Alright, final 4-star. Perona. Perona would be a cool Halloween character, too. I wouldn't mind a new Perona. There is, in the Uta, whatever, the Uta, like, message, whatever short animation where she wishes happy Halloween, Perona is there, too. So maybe they could go just Perona, and then we could get a Christmas Uta. For the holidays and whatever. They have not done a Christmas character in a while, I don't think. I think it was Frankie. I think Frankie was the last Christmas character. Which was a long time ago. So, I don't know if they will do a Christmas character. It does seem likely. Since they did Halloween Uta this year, they do Christmas Uta, but... Instead of a pumpkin, she throws Christmas trees around herself or something, and she can defend the area. Something like that. I mean, what could she do, realistically? She could throw snowballs as a, like, normal attack. That'd be kind of funny. I believe Holiday Chopper throws snowballs as his normal attack. So, she could do that for normals. She would probably have some Christmas tree. I doubt they're gonna just copy and paste, like, her pumpkin from last year. And, you know, make it, like... make her whatever thing, like last year, where it just blocks the treasure and you can grab it. I think it'll maybe be more like a wall this time. That she's just straight defender or something, and she can just put up, like, a Christmas tree wall. Or something weird like that. Or maybe even an ice wall. Like maybe an igloo, something like that, something weird. An igloo and a snow wall, just something like that. Let's see, what do we have? So we have a runner defender Uta, we have an attacker Uta, and we have a defender Uta. So we have one of each class, so realistically they could go anyway. Because we have base, runner, oh, there you go, another, dang. We're getting all the Christmas characters, that's kind of crazy. I don't remember the last time I pulled a Christmas character, but as I'm talking about it, they're just like, yeah, here they are. We're just missing Frankie, but I don't think we can get Frankie. I do not think that is possible. I think he was a free-to-play character, if I remember correctly. That they just gave him his frags or something like that. Marco and Shinobu, okay. I'm not even, I don't know, I'm kind of like zoned out just yapping. yapping about Christmas Uta. Oh, Shinobu again. Okay. Oh, we're on step 5 out of 5, so we're almost done. We're pretty close to being done. But yeah, I do think that's gonna happen. And then for Halloween, my prediction, like I said, is probably Perona. I mean, if they want to go the cool route, Ors would be very cool, or, you know, like a Moria. I mean, they could do Hogback, but Hogback's more like a step up to me. No way they make him a Bounty Fest, and not a stand-alone Bounty Fest. Yeah, we could get, like, Pirate Island Moria. He's not in the game yet. Yeah, he doesn't really do anything, but they can just give him pass moves and call it a day. Give him his new outfit, give him pass moves, and it would be cool. I mean, you know, if they want to go a cool route, make him a transforming giant character just like Luffy. Because, you know, he can absorb all those shadows and become gigantic. You know, they could do that. They could go that route. Alright, that is the final summon. No EX on the second banner. 1 EX on the first banner. And, yep. Just Blackbeard. Let's see, what did we get? We got 2 Shinobus. I want to see if I can find Frankie quickly. Is there... There's no sort button. Okay. Like I said, I believe he was a 3-star. Okay, wrong one. This one. No, he's not a 3-star, okay. Either he's a 2-star then, or he is a summonable character that I just forgot about. I probably don't even have him. I'm not even sure how to sort by, like, Halloween characters. I thought there was a way you could do that, like, tags. Yeah, there's Robin. Holiday Choppers right here. Yeah, it seems we just do not have Frankie. I mean, we could look down here, but I don't really feel like finding it. Oh, there he is, okay. Yeah, he is a 3-star then. Because, yeah, this is where the 4 stars start on Paramount Luffy. These are all the 3 stars, and yeah, this is the last, I believe, Halloween, or, Christmas character we got. Oh my, what? Okay. That pose is a little weird, but he does a little dance. Do a little spin. Alright. Yeah, I don't think people even know this character even exists, to be honest. Which, to be fair, is, you know, whatever. But, there we go. 1 EX in, like, 2 accounts. And what, it took, I'm not 100% sure, I didn't add it up, but I think it's 900 gems per, like, account you can spend on that banner, so. There we go. Not horrible, not great, not crazy, whatever. Right on Onigashima training. What is this? I do wish they had an exchange shop just like the last one, where you can buy like character frags. If you remember the 8 EX banner that was just out a while ago, you could buy like Onigashima character frags, Wano character frags, EXs. I wish they would have done that with this, because I probably would have bought them all and tried to boost for Whitebeard on my main account, but unfortunately they did not do that. Oh, my game crashed. Alright, that is my cue to leave. And yeah, 1 EX in 1800 whatever gems.